All right, so this is Natty Nas here. That's my social media handle and fitness industry name. I am an amateur fitness model. I do these things on the side. I'm currently an athlete for a supplement company called BPI Sports, and through them, I am now going to work with Team PR/PR Lifestyle, which is a brand that Larry Wheels is heavily affiliated with. I was privileged enough to actually meet him a few weeks ago, him and that brand, and now I'll be working with them on very short notice. So when you are given these short notice shoots, you're not told ahead of time. You do have to do a little bit of a water cut so you seem as dry as possible. Obviously, your face has to look good. If you have any blemishes, breakouts, things of that nature, you don't want that on camera. I typically never ever have acne on my face. I just coincidentally happen to have acne because I was at the beach with too much sunscreen on my face. And I'm breaking out on my side a little bit, and I obviously don't want that on camera if I'm doing a shoot of this nature. So now I am doing a quick water cut. It's Thursday. The shoot's on Saturday morning via using the steam room, cutting my carbs, watching my salt, exfoliating my body by going to the beach. Again, this time no sunscreen after the sun is out, specifically to get whatever breakouts I have on my body to not be as as a parent, just trying to get the acne in my body down. I tend to break out on my lower back. Now, typically, again, when you're getting ready for a shoot, people use makeup. They edit photos. I'm one of the athletes, fitness models that refuse to do anything of that nature. I want everything to look as natty as possible. So now, benzoyl peroxide on the side of my face for some blemishes, shaving the body, literally going to go to the beach just to exfoliate my skin. Then I'm going to use a steam room, and I'm going to repeat this while watching my carbs and my water intake up until Saturday. You should see the other guy. Bands for the jab. Wow. Damn, flash is on. Alright, so went to the beach, got fucked up by some rocks, definitely exfoliated the body, came back to the steam room here at Athletic with my buddy Mike, so debloated the body, drank a lot of water and electrolytes while we were in the steam room. Now I'm using salicylic acid with glycolic acid to exfoliate my skin. I typically never touch my skin, and I also don't break out. So now, to mitigate as much acne as possible before the shoot, my pores are open right now. Just literally wiping away, hoping that these pimples go away. I feel feminine doing this. Hope I don't get canceled for that, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So now pores are open. Salicylic acid, glycolic acid is going in. There you go. And we'll see how it looks tomorrow. Alright, so day in the life of eating. So specifically for this shoot, low carb tortilla, 90 calories per. I'm definitely gonna eat like 2 tortillas. Then I have 16 ounces of chicken right here, chipotle seasoning, salt, pepper, garlic powder, a little turmeric, and then chopped up veggies here. Well, I don't know if you consider these actual veggies, but stuff for quote-unquote Mexican food. Well, I say quote-unquote because this is more Tex-Mex. This is not authentic at all. But yeah, so I'm going to finish that 16 ounces of chicken with 2 of these tortillas. So calories, fuck, I'm bad at math. The chicken was weighed out. 220 calories for every 4 ounces of chicken. So 220 times 4 plus 180. I'm just gonna pull out my calculator. It's gonna start recording. All right, Friday, preparing for this shoot last minute since Thursday. Drank almost a gallon of water while in the steam room for an hour. Had electrolytes in the water, of course, so I wouldn't cramp up. Definitely woke up a little drier in the midsection. Carbs were yesterday 2 low-carb tortillas and a little bit of oatmeal right before bed. Actually, no, I did actually cheat with the carbs a little bit more. I had one half of a half, I think that's 1/4 of a pub sub, but it was multigrain bread, so good source of fiber, which I needed anyways. So calories are still right at maintenance, which is almost 3K for me right now. Pimple. So minor breakout on my right side, like I mentioned, which I obviously don't want in the shoot. So use salicylic acid and glycolic acid. Currently using a pimple patch right here. Got a cortisone shot up here. Was a cortisone shot needed? Not necessarily, but I do want the face to look as slim, as slender, as clear as possible, obviously. I do have great skin. God has blessed me, but it's also very sensitive. So like I mentioned, using different types of sunscreens always break me out, and I took that risk last weekend not knowing I would have a shoot this weekend. So yeah, last minute shoot preparation. Let's see if the acne does go down. If it doesn't, hopefully the camera doesn't pick it up. So now I'm going to use the rest of the day just hydrating, keeping calories not too low at maintenance. Gonna get a nice, shoulder workout in. No steam room today. Don't want to exacerbate any open wounds, as you can see. And yeah, let's see how the physique looks tomorrow. All right, super simple meal, very lean. I don't think I can get leaner than this. So essentially Italian seasoned tuna salad with some pasta. All right, Friday, one day before the shoot. Obviously went to the barber, got a mean lineup, got a cortisone shot right here, pimple patch right here. Again, you're on camera. You don't want any of that stuff to show. You want to obviously look like a fitness model when you're doing these things. So I had low carb tortillas. Yesterday I had 2. Like I mentioned, had like 1,000 calories, was pretty low carb. Had some oatmeal balls before bed, not a lot of calories. Now I'm eating something that is not necessarily gonna spill over. It's about 16 ounces of ground beef right here. This is like a brochet bun right here. But I have to estimate around 300 calories total for both buns, 150 each, maybe a little over. The ground beef is like 70% lean, and it's about 16 ounces. That is, I'll do the math later, but I'm well within protein and calories today. And just 1 onion ring. You want some carbs, or a decent amount of carbs, the night before, because you don't want to be glycogen depleted. You want the carbs to be stored in your muscles, obviously, so you're full. And the morning of the shoot, I'm just gonna have a ton of dextrose and Rice Krispies. Dextrose is a fast digesting carb. Rice Krispies is just a really easy source of, it's literally rice and fructose. And yeah, so now that I've been low carb and de-bloated for a few days, now I'm sort of slowly carbing up, just so I'm not flat during the shoot. I want to be full. This is my first meal for the entire day, and I'm getting about 80 grams of protein. Let's just estimate 75, 40 grams per 8 ounces of ground beef. So yeah. All right, 9:30, 90 minutes before the shoot. Just doing some eye repair since I don't sleep too well at night. So this is a protocol that my dermatologist and my optometrist put me on. Vitamin C serum. Put this right below your eyelids, right here. CeraVe eye repair. CeraVe eye repair cream. Okay, so you're trying to create a layer, like a crust of moisture beneath your eyelids, and then straight up caffeine solution. So what happens is when we're sleep deprived and we don't sleep too well, we're on our phone too much, you do develop these little bags under your eyes. And obviously if you're sleeping well consistently, it's fine, but there's gonna be nights or days where you're up at night and your sleep just isn't the best. My sleep hasn't been the best this past month due to just work-life balance. So by doing this little layer, putting the caffeine on last, it vasodilates the area and it depuffs the area. Vasodilation means it increases blood flow to the area. Now, you can't just put caffeine literally underneath your eyes. It doesn't work like that. From what I understand, there's nothing for it to stick to. So you need moisture first, and then you need the caffeine on top of that. And your eyes look literally 15-20% healthier. It looks like you slept for like 12 hours. And that's obviously what you want when you're under a 4K camera. So vitamin C serum first, then CeraVe Eye Repair Cream, which is literally just hyaluronic acid. It's just moisturizer, and then you put the caffeine solution on last to depuff this area right here. Okay, 11 a.m. Pimple patch did its job. Cortisone injection definitely flattened out whatever I had here. Lineup also makes it less apparent. So now I'm having a body armor. Okay, it's well over 8 ounces. It's 12 ounces. This has a ton of potassium in it. Potassium is a positively charged ion. It charges all the cells in your body, whereas sodium draws water into your cells via osmosis. So when used together, you're going to get a really good pump, assuming you're hydrated. So the sodium and potassium are going to hydrate you. In biology, we also have something called the sodium and potassium pump, where both ions work with each other. But I'm not going to get into all that. All I'm trying to say is when you have your sodium and potassium, your salt and your potassium together, you have a crazy pump. There's also magnesium in this. Now, I talk about this on social all the time. My favorite supplement in the world, taurine. Taurine balances out your electrolytes. When taken with this concoction, this is like a script from that video that I have on IG. When taken with sodium and potassium, you have a far better pump, and your vascularity is through the roof because your muscles are holding on to more water, and you're going to see that later today. So I took a ton of L-citrulline when I woke up with dextrose. Didn't record that. It was way too early. I just had some Rice Krispies. Now I'm going to be sipping on this as I drive to TLF. All right, so just stepped foot in TLF with my boy Gio.
And have a good shoot.
This is one of the biggest guys in South Florida, too big for men's physique. So this is their headquarters in Fort Lauderdale. And let me show you the gym. All right, so this is the TLF gym, and Lottie, you can actually mess around with the lighting. You can make it like neon, red, purple, pink. My boy, my first time here was with my boy Dylan. I'll shout him out right now. Future IFBB Pro. So this is where we'll be shooting the content for PR Lifestyle. So this is considered, I would say, an influencer gym. I mean, it is. They sponsor a ton of athletes that come here, myself included. Wink, wink. And yeah, you will see more about the shoot very soon. All right, so we're at TLF today. This is my marketing director. Well, he's a freelance marketing director and the marketing director for BPI Sports.
What's up, guys?
This
How
is
you
Jonah.
doing?
So this is PR Lifestyle, like I mentioned. This is their brand. So
Gotta
today,
make insane content, guys. PR Lifestyle. You already know Larry Wheels' brand, and we're about to make some crazy lifting content, some crazy shit with lifting belts, wrist wraps, elbow wraps, knee wraps. He might put up some heavy weight. I don't know. He's scared of heavy weight though. But
I'm just a recreational bodybuilder. I'm not as big as Gio, but let's see what we can do today.
yeah.
All right, so this is the physique right now. Just did a few shots for PR. Privileged to have the opportunity. It was pretty fun. Definitely been drier before, but I'm definitely bigger now from a few weeks ago. I haven't weighed myself, but pull-ups feel a lot harder. I got Gio back here training now that the shoot's over. Gio, how much you weighing in at right now? 235. 235, he's big as fuck. So yeah.
4x4, I'm back on roll, I'm back on gold. 4x4, we back in mode, little bitch, we back for more. I'm sipping drop, I ride my motorcycle, make her pussy pop.
Make it look hardcore, bro.